Gillian had always been fascinated by the texture of wood. As a child, he would wander through the forest behind his family's cottage, running his small fingers along the rough bark of trees, imagining what lay hidden beneath their surfaces. It wasn't just the beauty of the trees that captivated him, it was the potential. To Gillian, every branch or log was a possibility waiting to be shaped. By the time he turned 18, Gillian had made the old shed behind his house his sanctuary. Inside, the scent of sawdust clung to the air, mingling with the earthy aroma of fresh wood. He had collected tools over the years, some handed down by his grandfather, others found at flea markets, or gifted by neighbours who knew of his passion. Each tool had a story, just like the wood he shaped. Gillian's hands, now calloused from years of practice, moved effortlessly as he carved. He wasn't just making furniture or ornaments, every piece was special. There was a rocking chair he made for his mother, its curves smooth and comforting, like the embrace of a warm hug. There was a wooden toy boat for his younger brother, who would sail it in the pond on bright summer days, and most recently, a small box for his grandmother, carved from oak, to hold the letters she cherished from years gone by. For Gillian, woodwork wasn't just a hobby, it was a form of mindfulness, a way to connect with the present moment. Every cut of the chisel and every stroke of the sandpaper grounded him, keeping him connected to the earth and the craft. When he worked, he felt alive in a way that nothing else could match. But it wasn't just about the process, it was the joy he saw in others when they received something he had created, the warmth in his mother's eyes as she gently rocked in her new chair, the laugh of his brother as the toy boat sailed across the water, and the tear in his grandmother's eye as she carefully placed her letters in the box. Those moments made everything worth it. One evening, after hours spent in his shed, Gillian stepped outside to catch his breath. The sun was setting, casting a golden light over the trees. He breathed in deeply, feeling the cool air fill his lungs. He looked down at his hands, rough and weathered, but full of purpose. A quiet contentment washed over him. In that moment, Gillian realized that his love for woodwork wasn't just about the creations. It was about the connections he built, both with the wood and with the people he loved, and that made everything feel whole